Hello YouTube, welcome back to Bald Man Building a Van's RV-14. This is Flaps video number 9, and in today's video we will be assembling the Flaps skeleton and doing the top skin riveting, I believe. So this is a pretty simple process, just using the squeezer to assemble the skeleton of the right flap here. Couple of things to note on this, and I think I might have mentioned it at the end of the Flaps 8 video, is that the assembly order in which you put the ribs, the nose ribs versus the trailing edge ribs in, can affect how easy it is to use the squeezer to rivet them. I had a couple of them that I screwed up and I had to drill out, or use the, I think I used the Dremel in the last video to get some of them out. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, they have you put the nose skin on and then put it in the cradle so it tightens up the nose skin, and then put the top skin on. The reflection on the walls is pretty cool. I didn't notice that. So yeah, you put the top skin on, and basically start from the or just go down the spar and make sure you're attaching the skin spar and any rib that you might. I had a little trouble with this, I think also because the rivet callouts that Vans specifies for these is about a half size too short on every one of them. So I ended up using half size longer than the callouts on every single rivet callout, except for the ones that go through the skin, the spar, and I'm sorry, both skins, the spar and the rib, on the little tab that those have on the ribs. The reason for that is that that one's like a 4.5 and it's plenty long, but the others were like, all the other rivets were just barely under spec. And I don't know if the initial call out or the initial callouts that they had made in the plans were for thinner material, because the skin is, I think, 20 thousandths on the flaps, and maybe they initially made it for 16 thousandths or something like that, and it was just enough where it didn't matter. I'd take the half of a gram per rivet difference on a couple of these. So let's see here, half a gram times about, I don't even know if it's even 200 rivets, but let's just say we get up to I don't know, whatever. Anyway, it's such a light amount of weight that it might add that I was just like, it's fine. I'm not concerned about the slightly more weight, because I used longer rivets that will be more structurally sound for the entire lifetime of the flaps. Yeah, so apparently I walked away for a little bit here. Oh, I needed to get my son or someone to help me to do some riveting on... No, what did I do? Oh, I was just riveting the top skin to the ribs, and then you can't really get a bucking bar behind those, so Vans recommends you set the flap down on a table and back rivet, because they've made accommodations for that in the ribs, so that you can get to the top rivets through the bottom hole. The ribs, they're cut out. So anyway, he comes out to help me with that, and we screw one up, and I have a better way to do it on the left flap. So, but it's fine. We dinged one out a little bit, and we continued on, and it was fine. So anyway, we'll see you in the next one, where I think we'll get to starting to attach the bottom skin. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.